Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Future Trader here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the video.
Gotta get more followers.
If you have not already, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, get notified every time I put out a brand new video. Guys, it is February 1st. With February comes a lot of deals, so while I anxiously, and a lot of you anxiously await Earn to Trade's big announcement, I've been told it's today. Some of the other companies have put out their discounts, so I thought I would cover those for now, and as soon as I hear about Earn to Trade officially announcing what they have to announce, I will put up a video about that. Also, coming soon, I actually have a few other plans for videos. Was happy to see that just earlier this week, the Futures Fanatic himself, Roderick, Casilli, that's a very cool name, put out a video, the best futures YouTube channels, and yours truly was right there in the mix. Happy to see. I've watched Rod for quite a while now, so Rod's inspired me to put together my own list of my recommended top YouTube channels. Some will be the same as his, but I'm going to mix it up and throw in a few others that I really enjoy as well. So I'm working on that video probably in the next few days. Point you guys in the right direction of some other channels to watch, but in the meantime, you should check out Rod's channel. I'll put a link down below. For now, you are here because based on the title of the video, you want to see some of the deals and discounts for the month of February. Of course, my website is already updated. Guys, let's give this a little scroll. On my deals and promos page, I put a little summary thing because I know not everybody wants to scroll through every single detail of every single company. So if you just want the summary version of what the deals are that I know of, they're all right here. Apex Trader funding, use code CAN50, so that was extended till the end of March, so that continues on. Apex going fantastic. I get a lot of questions asking about all the programs, but specifically Apex, I think just because they've been so popular, and they're relatively new, let's be honest. CFT, have you received a payout? Yes, I received payouts for November, December, and then being February 1st, I haven't yet received January's payout, but it's proved it's on the way. The way I receive them is through an ACH transfer, so it takes the banks like 2 or 3 days, but I fully expect that'll show up tomorrow. So yes, I've received payouts. That is a total aside. So all things going great with Apex Trader funding. Earn to Trade, number 2 here on the list. No deal yet, guys. Like I said, I am still anxiously awaiting for them to come through with their announcement, and I don't know as well like what their deal is going to be for the month. I guess we all just have to wait and see, but of course that is on the top of my list as soon as it is made public. Uprofit Trader, 40% off this month. Last month was 30, so if you held out, you can get 40% off this month. Use code UPRO40. Uprofit does something cool now. We're at the checkout page. They have the discount code there. You just click it, so that's nice. You don't actually like need to write it down or anything. So if you just click the link, go to Uprofit, go through the checkout process, you will be there. And then the one thing with this is it does apply to future months as well. I think that's kind of universal now. Not 100%, but a lot of times when companies run these big promos, they'll make it apply for future months. So that goes for Apex as well up here. You get the 50% off for all future months as well. So when I say the discount is extended to March, I mean you can sign up through March 31st with this discount. The discount itself will work indefinitely. I mean, if you stayed with them for 2 years and didn't pass, I mean, I hope you'd of course, pass within a month, but if it did say take you a second month or whatever, third month, if you went into April, you'll still get that discount. So same thing with Uprofit, the discount's going to apply as long as you have your subscription, you're going to get that 40% off. Pretty good deal. By popular request, Bulenox is on my site, and I'll talk about them in a second, but as far as the discount, it's 30% off all evaluations. Little star here, the stars here, it's all of them except for their 250K. You can use code FEB30 for that discount. So I recently added Bulenox to my site. Like I said, a lot of people email me and ask about them, and I mean, I've said it before, at this point, I'm really not looking to take more evaluations with more companies. I've got enough to manage. But what I did do was I went through their site and essentially did a review based on what I saw and kind of stacked them up to the other ones. So if you go to my reviews up here on the top, you can go to Bulenox and you can read about what I thought, about the account sizes they have, etc., software, the evaluation rules, etc. So I went through it. One thing that is unique, I mean, read about it because they do have a few things. One is micro Bitcoin. Not many, or I don't think any of the companies allow it. So that is a perk. And one thing I don't think I even wrote it on here because I didn't catch it at the time, but their account, so when you go to sign up, there's a lot of options here. So basically, let me try to summarize this real quick. for each of the account sizes, let's just pick the 50K here. Just that would be something maybe I would do. So up to 7 contracts. That's actually quite a few. I think that's the most out there. So whatever the price is, so it's $175 for the first month, and you can get that 30% off. But then future months are at a discount, and that goes for all these programs. So on top of that, they have 2 options. So option 1 is basically you get 7 contracts, from day 1. You're going to have a trailing drawdown. Option 2, if we come down here, now we kind of have to spot it. Here's the 50K. So option 2 is also 7 contracts, same pricing. So the pricing is the same between option 1 and option 2. Second month onward is cheaper. It has an end of day drawdown, and it has a scaling plan. So real quick, I don't want this to be a full review of Bulenox, but end of day drawdown is going to be easier for you to deal with. Instead of trailing each of your trades throughout the day, it's just updated at the end of the day. But on the flip side, there's a scaling plan. Now, I haven't looked. I have no idea what the scaling plan is, but that means you're not going to be able to trade this full 7 contracts from day 1. It's probably like 2 or 3 or something like that. Until you reach some profit target, and then you can scale up to probably 4 or 5, and then you can scale up to the 7. So again, I haven't looked into it. So that's kind of the thing there, but it's cool that you have an option because people trade different ways. So you can read more about Bulenox there, what my thoughts are, all of that. But I mean, if I didn't like them at some level, they wouldn't be on my site. That's the other thing too, guys, going on a few asides in this video. People sometimes ask me, are you sure this company pays out? Pick any of these companies. Yes, they all pay out. If they didn't pay out, I have zero incentive to recommend them to you. I'm not going to be throwing out there random companies that don't pay out or are shady in any form. And believe me, there are several out there that are, and I make no mention of them because I don't even want to send someone there, even with the knowledge that, they're a bad company. I just don't want to give them any attention. Stick with these companies. I've also seen, I get emails a couple times a week. This was in one of my other videos. People asking about random companies. I'll get emailed, hey, CFT, do you know about, TradeProXYZ.com? They offer, 200K accounts for $50 or whatever. And it's like, no, I've never heard of them, and I wouldn't trust them. Their site, you can look it up. Their site was established a month ago, and I've never once heard of these companies. So personally, my recommendation for people is stick with companies that, I can recommend these. If there's other companies that other people recommend, great. But, do yourself a favor and at least be able to sleep at night knowing that if you make money, you'll be able to actually pull it out. Guys, I'm a man who likes to go on a tangent. Let's bring it back. Apex 50% off through March 31st. Uprofit 40% off this entire month. Bulenox 30% off this entire month. Earn to trade to be determined. Coming soon. Heard it's today. Can't wait to put up that video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.